realize you could be blind and not even know it? In John chapter 9, Jesus heals a man who was born blind. From his birth, he was blind. But the real story is not about his eyes, it's about how we see. Because the truth is, most of us have been shaped by story. Jesus was always telling stories. We've been shaped by stories that we didn't even choose. We inherited it. We got it from our families. We got it from our cultures, from our church. We got it from our world, our communities, our school, everything around us. And if you're born into the story, you don't even know you're in the story. And then fear feels normal. Division feels right. Control feels necessary. Competition feels like it's a part of it. Segregation, kicking people out, all feels a part of it. My friends, the Bible calls that sin. But sin is not just what you do. Oh no, it is so much deeper than that. Sin, a simple definition, is missing the mark. And you don't miss the mark just by what you do. You miss it by how you see. When I'm talking seeing, perceiving, understanding here, because how you see shapes how you live. That's why Jesus didn't just come to forgive sin, he came to give sight to the blind. Now, back in John chapter 9, the blind man, he begins to see. And, his family's there, the religious leaders are there. And in the story, you'll see they stay blind. Jesus said, your sin remains. And that is so powerful right there, because they're arguing, hey, we see too. No, your sin remains. Why? Because they, listen to this, refused to see differently. This is the challenge to us all. Their sin remained because they refused to see the world differently. Their story remained, their sin remained. And maybe that's where we are. People not trying to do wrong, but still seeing through a story that was never God's story. That's how come it's so easy for people to get so violent, illegal aliens, narco terrorists, all of these things. What story has shaped the way you see? Because Jesus is still doing the same thing today. And he's telling us, follow me, take up your cross. It's not just changing behavior, it's opening our eyes to see the world, to see people who we think is different as us as part of God's story too. That leaves us with this statement, Lord Jesus, open our eyes.